Hi everyone, this is Sunny Austin. And today's video is not really about Suzanne Morphew as it is about the true crime community and actually everybody else in general in that matter. You know, there is already enough ignorance, self-serving, egotistical, arrogance, selfish in this world. In the true crime community, it's supposed to be about people helping people, people loving each other, people putting hope and faith and kindness and love into the hearts of others. And I'm just really disappointed because within a few short weeks of being in the true crime community, I saw a lot of what I would consider backstabbing, underhanded ways, self-serving, and a lot of egos kind of getting in the way. And it really saddens me because we're here for a purpose. I would like to think that the reason people are in the true crime community are there because they love and care about each other and because of the cases that are going on with missing people. I mean, isn't that really the point of why we're here? So it really saddens my heart when people feel the need to attack others, be underhanded, be self-serving, be, users. And yet we're all supposed to be about the same thing. We're supposed to be caring, have faith in the process, have hope that these cases can be solved, giving families hope, kindness. I have my rock for Suzanne, love. Love wins. So it just really saddens me that every time I turn around, it seems like people within the true crime community, there's ones that really care, and there's ones that act like they care, but yet they don't really care. Because if they cared, they would care about not just the people that are missing, but the people that are trying to help others find those missing loved ones or keep putting up posts to keep the stories active and alive. But when some people betray or attack others, what really message is that sending out? Not only what is that message sending out, but what honestly in your life is so miserable or so unhappy that you feel the need to attack others or put up posts that are putting down others, especially ones that are trying to help. There was a post today, and people that saw it would know what I'm talking about. First of all, what the hell were you thinking? How disrespectful was that post? How self-serving was that post? And did that post benefit the person that's missing when people are trying to find answers? Was that something for you, or was that something that you thought would make everybody feel better? Or was that helpful to the case? Obviously, it wasn't helpful. And instead it was attacking on other people. But why? What was the purpose? Was there any love or care or thought put into that post? It's just, again, saddens my heart to know that we're in a community that's supposed to be about caring. And yet just people feel like they're just so privileged that they can just go around and keyboard warrior text. I don't even want to call it that, like somebody said too. It's not being a keyboard warrior. It's being ignorant, and it's being insulting. When people like myself have no agenda behind anything but to love and care about others, and then others try to take that away from you, why? What is so wrong in your life? seen a post come in today, and she knows who she is. And it starts with S, and you know who you are. Why again did you feel the need to send that post, even though it didn't show up because obviously you're blocked? But why do you feel the need to send in another thing to say, hey, you want some more thumbs down to your Suzanne Morphew video? So tell me what kind of person that says you are. Not a very good person. You can't sit there and try to claim that you're decent and kind and caring when truly you're not. Because true kind people, they don't need to go around bashing other people. They don't need to be underhanded. They don't need to spew hate around the boards. You know? And it's like, either you're real or you're fake. And I personally don't do fakes. I always try to be as sincere and honest and open as I can be. But when somebody wants to attack me, or anyone else that matters to me, because they're doing things out of love and care, then I have an issue with that, of course. But you know what? Again, how can I say this more times than I have? Whatever karma you want to put out there to the universe, expect to get that karma back to you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and make this video to be negative. I want it to be positive. I want it to be people to rethink the things that they're saying and the things that they're doing. And remember who you are as a person and why you're here. All of us in the true crime community should be loving and supporting each other. We are here to help other people. Isn't that the point? So why add drama when there's no need of it? Why speak for other people when there's no need of it and it's your opinion, not somebody else's? I know that this world is not a perfect world, and I know that I'd be asking too much for everyone to be kind to each other, because we all know that that's not going to happen, because there's just too many fakes and people who claim that they're kind, or people that hide behind a Bible and then they preach the Bible. I've seen this so many times. They preach the Bible and yet they go off on the boards or the channels spewing nastiness. And come on, we are here to help other people, help victims, whether it's somebody that's murdered or been missing, to try to keep awareness to these cases, or in certain cases, help out. I have the utmost respect for Lauren Sharf. I have the utmost respect for AK, the utmost respect for Gonzo, and I have the utmost respect for Dusty and for Tyson Draper, and I have the utmost respect for Duty Ron. I know pure hearts when I see them. And these people speak and do things with sincerity behind them. And there's many more, to be honest with you. But those are the people at my forethought that stand out. Lauren Sharf has worked hard on the Suzanne Morphew case. She has worked, not only did she work on her work time, but she also works so many hours on her own personal time. Gonzo and AK, they are boots on the ground. They are literally going around to all the different places, involving themselves in different cases so that they can help provide answers to those family. And if they cannot give us the answers online that we need, well, then that's just too bad. Because if somebody is going to put jeopardizing a case over self-serving motives, then you're the one with the problem. I know that with the Suzanne Morphew case, that there's, tons of more information out there that is actually more factual than some of the sci-fi fiction that's been going around. But this is what we're here for. is to try to help solve these cases, not distract or deter from these cases, or put out information that you know you shouldn't be putting out because it could impact the case. Shame on you, to be honest, for that. I very much respect the process, and when somebody asks me not to say something, I'm not going to sit there and repeat what was said to me, because I have dignity and honor in how I do things, and I have respect for the people that I talk to in private conversations. I will not put anything out there that has not already been said, that is already out on the boards, or information that I have personally come across. But nothing I would ever do would ever jeopardize the Suzanne Morphew case. So in saying that, maybe if people could start looking in the mirror again at themselves and ask yourself, maybe revisit who you are as a person. And remember that this world, if it wasn't for the loving, caring, kind people of this world would be a much worse place to be in. Simple as that, to be honest with you. When you have caring hearts, and not just caring hearts, but true caring hearts, mean what you say and say what you mean. And don't sit there and be backstabbing and feel the need to put others down or bring others down. Because what does it fulfill for you? What need is it fulfilling in your life that you need to do stuff like that, or people need to do things like that? So I'm going to remind everybody, again, like what Gonzo does. Okay? Hope, caring, kindness, love, faith. That's Suzanne's rock. Love. And love wins. Okay? Remember. Wouldn't it be a lot greater place if people started caring about all these different words and started applying them to a better use? Being positive to people, not being fake. Again, saying what you mean and mean what you say. How about you start up your own channel, some of you? Bring some light to some of these cases. Bring some positivity. Instead of just going around from channel to channel hoping to find some answers. The more people that care, the more people that bring light to cases, is hopes that maybe answers can be found sooner when a mass of love and care and kindness and hope and faith can be put out there. It just really saddens my heart, you know, that I wake up each day, you know, with a smile on my face, you know, go about my day. And regardless, although it doesn't overtly impact me to a great extent, it's the fact that people want to post nastiness or hate or attack others. It just really saddens my heart that people have to stoop to those levels in order to achieve what? Fulfilling their ego, self-serving at the expense of others. Do you really need to be like that? You know, I'll never go out of my way to sit there and attack people for no reason. But again, if you come to my channel or you attack people that I know are a better person in a sense than you are, because you're slamming them, then the feisty Sunny will come out for sure. Because you're not showing acts of kindness or caring. So I'm just asking people to revisit who they are as a person again. And instead of spreading hate, spread love and kindness. and hope. Anyways, I had an idea, and I had talked to Gonzo about it, and it reminded me of when Gonzo was at the Watts house and he was leaving rocks for basically Shanann and the children, you know, and just again for the justice of it all, just to leave those rocks there to show that people care, that people love. And I think to myself, this isn't just a true crime community thing. Although seeing Gonzo put those rocks there, it just propelled me in my heart to go, you know what, that was an aha moment. Because we can stay at home, you know, when you have time, make up these beautiful rocks. Now, I had just quickly done these ones at the time just for the purpose of a video that I was going to do last week, and then I opted not to at the time. But we can all leave our footprints in the sand, footprints on people's hearts, and maybe do up some rocks. Maybe it's a neighbor that you know is going through a bad time. Maybe it's someone who lost their child, or lost their husband, or lost their wife. Maybe it was one of the true crime community cases. Maybe it was like Adventures with Purpose, where they pull cars out of the water, you know, and then someone wants to leave a little memorial stone. So you take your rocks and you put whatever words you want on them. And that's your memorial, in a sense, to them. It shows love, kindness, caring, hope, faith, believe, you know, all those beautiful things, whether it's on somebody's gravestone that you just want to leave your hope rocks. Any important place to anyone. Maybe it's somewhere where you met your special love and you just wanted to leave something that said, hey, I was there. And it's just about spreading love, you know? Like I said, maybe it's a neighbor that just lost her husband or anything. And you just maybe simply leave a rock or two or more just to show them that you care. There's nothing wrong with spreading love and hope and care. I do always have a hard time myself, because I do understand, but I don't understand why more people can't be loving and caring towards each other. It's always been very hurtful on my heart when I always try to do everything out of love, whether it's a video or a funny video, you know. For instance, I know lots of people who love my Jib Jab videos, and then there's a couple people that simply don't. And when I do a Jib Jab video, it's all in fun, first of all, but it's also to honor that person, in a sense, to say, hey, during times of sadness, we can also laugh at ourselves, laugh at others, in a sense, because life's too short. Life's too short not to laugh. And if anyone wants to read more into my, say, Jib Jab videos than that, then that's your issue and that's your problem, especially if the people don't have a problem with it, because those people would let me know if they had a problem with it. So again, I'm gonna always do me, and if somebody doesn't like that, that's your problem, because I know what I'm all about myself, and I'm all about love, caring, and helping others, and I have the truest intentions and the purest heart. And that's not an ego. That's how I've lived my life. I'm not perfect, but I have put more care and love into than what most people who are watching this have. So I'm asking you, care about other people. If you want to say that you care, like I said, don't just speak and talk words. Do something. Create a channel. You know, involve yourself in the community. Give back. Leave Hope Rocks. Like I said, sit with your family, your kids, your husband, your girlfriend. Make up some rocks and spread the love. Anyways, I'm actually very happy. Well, my heart's happy. Even if I don't sound happy, I am. But anyways, I just wanted to share this video with you because I just really wanted people to stop and rethink exactly maybe what they're doing and how it's impacting others. And the only way this world can be a better place is if we start spreading positivity, love, hope, care, kindness, you know. Spread those words around instead of trying to bring others down or put others down. Anyways, you guys all have a great night. Take care. God bless. Love you. And Hope Rocks. And love wins.